Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Spacial Rend. Personally, I'm going to use it. We're going to go out, test it out, and see, if it's going to be improving or allowing me to see further as far as Pokemon on the map, okay? So I did go down the Palkia route, and I will be getting every single one with the move Spacial Rend. Now, when it comes to Dialga, I've done about, as far as the origin one, I've done about probably, I'm going to have to say around maybe 8 or so, and I haven't gotten Roar of Time, okay? So, yeah, I don't know how common, maybe you can do your first one and get it if you went down the Palkia route and vice versa, but it's seeming to be a little bit rare. So, I'll get it though. But here's the thing about the moves, okay? We'll start it just in, actually we'll go ahead and just start it right now, okay? And then we're gonna do a comparison at the end so you can see what's the difference. I'm not gonna spoil, we'll see. So currently right now you're going to have ×2 for the effects of these right now while this event is going down for the Sinnoh Tour. So take advantage of that, because afterwards it is going to, I wouldn't necessarily say net you any Stardust in return, unless again if we have some sort of a ×2 ×3 Stardust event in which you can use Roar of Time to freeze the incense and the star piece and all that good stuff, right? Now, which one's better? They're both pretty good, okay? From the range that I've seen here, we'll get into it in a second, okay? But this is going to be my first one, all right? So, or it's like second one, but we're just going to do a Palkia really quick here so you can see while I talk. The range did increase, of course it did. I mean, that's obviously it's going to increase as they stated here. Now, my radius as far as the ring around my avatar in Alaska here in Anchorage is extremely big already. So when it came down to the ring, it stayed the same. It stayed the same. I did have Roar Time or Spacial Rend already. Crazy. But it did increase the site in which I can see Pokemon, as well as the Go Plus catching Pokemon within a farther range as well. All right, so it did work out that pretty nicely. Also, it looks freaking awesome. Okay, look at that. Looks crazy, like some sort of typhoon deal. All right, so we are going to be grinding out here, just taking a look and see what we have going on. Now, if we do have a special event in where you're going to be able to get ×2 Stardust as well as XP for whatever reason, catching or raiding, yada yada, using Dialga's Spatial Roar of Time is going to be key. That's when you're going to want to use it, okay? As far as this one here, maybe you're somewhere at a restaurant, or maybe you're on vacation, maybe you live somewhere on a bunch of Pokestops. Doing this is going to be pretty nice to get that extended radius. Again, you got to be thinking about the Stardust return, or maybe you just want to spend Pokestops and you're willing to spend a few Stardust to just get a few more extra items, seeing that you're going to be in a place with a bunch of things around you already. Or maybe you're just going to be grinding around the city without this event with Stardust or XP, and you just want a bigger radius. Well, then Palkia is the one for you. Again, it is going to be rank 1 in the Master League. Dialga is also going to be amazing for raiding as well. I mean, so is Palkia. They're both going to be great, okay? Sorry if I'm not accepting any more your Giratina raids. I have 140 XL candies now. I have more now because I did one more, okay? So it's just like, I'm good. I appreciate all the invites though. Palkia, Dialga, the regular ones, the Origins, I want them all. So we'll do those. I am starting to get pretty high up there for the Dialga candies for whatever reason. I had them stacked up. Okay, so as far as this effect here, it's good. I mean, there's really nothing to say. It's amazing. I will say this though. I wish it wasn't so expensive, because after this event is over, once you're not going to be able to get the effects ×2 with the extra little bonus that we have now, then it is going to, net you negative on Stardust and candies as well. Simple as that. Yes, they're nice, but it's going to be very specific. Now, for Roar Time, Dialga special, using that daily incense to extend that will be worth it for a little while, to go negative on your Stardust, just so you can get Galarian Bird. So you're paying for that extra time. You know you're going to go negative if there's not some sort of a Stardust event, and you're just doing it because you want to increase your daily incense. I'm going to have to say that's one of the most important things you're going to want to use it for, is while you're doing that, of course, turn on a star piece too, and might as well put it on a lucky egg while you're at it, okay? And take advantage of the extended time that we do have now and have fun. If you're thinking, man, I don't really like Palkia's extended radius, Look, they're both good, don't worry. And here's the thing, it's not like a best buddy system. The more you use it, the better it's gonna get. There's nothing like that implemented yet. So you can use a Palkia's Spacial Rend, and then you can use another one's Spacial Rend. It doesn't matter, okay? So but you do want that move though, so think about that. If I grind and grind and grind and I don't get a very good IV Dialga with Spacial Rend or Roar Time, I keep getting confused, you know what I mean, then I'm gonna probably have to trade somebody after this event because it doesn't seem like they're dropping that well, and the chances of me getting a good IV with its signature move is very rare. Forget about shiny, okay? Forget about it. I've got an XL Dialga though. So yeah, we're just going around a lot of these parking lot areas that I do have here that are, you know, pretty dense with Pokemon for Anchorage, and I didn't really want to drive too far, so we're just gonna go around our extended area here. So yeah, I'm happy with this decision. No regrets. That's it. Again, I will find a Dialga. I mean, if I don't get a Dialga with that move, that's gonna be pretty nuts. Say I did 50 and I don't get one, that's crazy. That would be crazy. But I have confidence that I will. Not so much that I'm gonna find a good IV to use in Master League. I'm gonna have to probably lucky trade that like we were discussing, but that's okay. I knew the chances I was taking here going down this Palkia route, and I'm happy with it. Now I just need to get a shiny with Spacial Rend, and we're gonna be looking good. Well, they're all gonna have Spacial Rend, so it doesn't matter. I just need to get a shiny good IV, right? Okay, now we're gonna compare this at the end here. I don't know when that's actually gonna occur. There's the XL that I did get. All right, so take a look at it. Now here we go. Did you see that? We're gonna keep it here. The timer's almost up, and it's up. It's the same ring. Because of how big my radius is here, it is the same like just circumference as far as the ring, not the actual extended radius, because of course it was allowing me to see a lot further. And you know what's funny, when we did have that glitch where we all had our radius extended, again, they were probably testing out Palkia's Spacial Rend and they screwed up and they made it so it was in game for a little while. It's the same distance that I can see when they screwed up, so that's what it was. So yep, that's what it is. Anyways, loving it, having a blast. Craziest, largest radius in the world here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!